All right, welcome everybody. Thank you all for coming. Welcome to the fourth Investing in Young Children Globally workshop, using existing platforms to coordinate investments for young children. My name is Kimber Bogard. I am the forum director, and I work with the IYCG staff. Amanda Pascavis, who I don't see, she must be outside at the registration table. Charlie Alexander, who's here in the front row. And we also work with Mike McGuire, who just walked in the door, and Jocelyn Widmer. So I want to thank you all for registering and coming and attending in person and also on webcast. So we do have participants via webcast, and they're being invited to submit questions, and they can submit them, and the moderators will actually have an electronic device in order to take those questions. So I want to thank you all for tuning in via webcast as well. And I want to thank the forum co-chairs, Ann Maston and Zulfikar Bhutta, who actually are leading this forum and all of its 43 members. And I also want to thank and welcome Albert Lee and Andy Scher, who are the workshop co-chairs. And they led this planning group, the names of whom you have on your agenda, but it's Pamela Collins and Divya Latta and Chemba Raghavan, Nirmala Rao, Lorraine Scher, who's not with us today, but who's probably on the webcast with us, and Hiro Yoshikawa. So I want to thank the planning committee and the workshop co-chairs for getting us here today. Finally, I want to thank our sponsors and the members of Investing in Young Children Globally Forum. Without the sponsorship of over 20 organizations, foundations, and agencies, we couldn't be here, and the full listing is right outside the door of our sponsors. But also the commitment and dedication of the 43 forum members. They are the engine of this forum and everything that we do, and they continually work to connect the science and evidence with policy and practices around the world to make sure that our children are reaching their full developmental potential. So we're pleased to be here in Hong Kong, and I'm going to highlight, we're going to highlight some of the excellent work that's going on in this region of the world. And I just want to show a couple of reaction videos, which are short, very short video clips from where we've been already in the past. And one of them I'm going to show is Claudia Costin, who provided a short reaction video when we were in Brazil. And I'll show one of Albert Lee, who some of you probably know, who very graciously has been helping us coordinate this as our on-site partner here in Hong Kong. And so we're going to show a clip from Albert that we captured when we were in Delhi, India. So.
Investing in young children is not only ensuring a better future, but also making sure that the present life of the children is happy and healthy. It's a basic child right to have proper development, to play with other kids, to have its skills properly developed. And that was something that was really emphasized in this forum, where different sectors' perspective was presented from different countries, different regions, and we could see how health, education, and social protection can work together to build a better future, but also a better present for young children.
Great, so that was our first reaction video, and I want to also point your attention to Jocelyn, who will be capturing more of these reaction videos here. We'll be approaching you at breaks and at lunch to provide these 30 to 60-second videos so that we can capture what investing in young children means to you in this region, in your context, and in your culture. So we've collected almost 50 now, and so these are from Brazil and India, and we want to have a good collection also from this meeting in Hong Kong. So now I'm going to show one of Albert.
Well, I think I've learned a lot over the last 2 days of the forum. And I think we've got to be very cautious from, let's say, academic institutions, non-profit organizations. We may have done a lot of great work, but what we try to do, I've learned from the forum, that we don't try to take over the state. And also there's been a lot of discussion how to converge the money, the resources into impact. There's been a lot of discussion how to work across ministries. I think one thing come out in my mind, to a certain extent sometimes you need top down, right? The policymaker, political willpower driving the seat. But we must not underestimate the importance of bottom up. And I hope in sometime next year in March, and you all come to Hong Kong, and in a region which is contains very diverse population, different political system, we could explore the issue further.
Great. So those are some examples of what we're looking for, but it's really about your personal connection with what investment in young children means to you. So we'll be collecting those at breaks, and so anybody who wants to provide those will find Jocelyn or any of the staff who I just mentioned, and we'll be able to collect those with you. Now you're going to hear from our co-chairs, Ann Maston and Sophie Carbuta.